Have you ever noticed something strange? The people who seem to live the longest rarely look like they're training for a marathon. They're not spending 6 days a week pushing themselves through brutal HIIT workouts. They're not chasing personal records. They're not proudly wearing exhaustion like a badge of honor. Yet somehow, many of them remain active, independent, and mentally sharp well into their 80s, 90s, even past 100. Meanwhile, millions of younger adults are following ever more intense workout programs, believing that if a little exercise is good, then more must be better. But what if that's backwards? What if the secret to living longer isn't exercising harder? It's simply moving more? Today, we're exploring a surprising shift happening in longevity science, why researchers are increasingly looking beyond maximum effort and toward something far simpler. Gentle, consistent movement. By the end of this video, you'll understand why some of the healthiest bodies on Earth aren't built through intensity. They're built through repetition. And the best part? Almost anyone can start today. The Great Intensity Paradox. For years, the fitness industry has sold one simple idea. Sweat more. Push harder. Go until failure. If your workout doesn't leave you lying on the floor, did it even count? High-intensity interval training, better known as HIIT, became one of the defining fitness trends of the 2020s. And to be fair, HIIT absolutely has proven benefits. Research consistently shows it can improve cardiovascular fitness, insulin sensitivity, and metabolic health in relatively little time. But here's the catch. More isn't always better. Exercise follows what scientists call a J-shaped curve. Too little movement increases disease risk. Moderate movement dramatically lowers it. But excessive training without enough recovery can begin pushing the body back toward chronic stress. Researchers at institutions including the American College of Sports Medicine have long emphasized that adaptation only occurs when recovery keeps pace with training. Without recovery, the body's stress systems remain activated. Levels of cortisol, the body's primary stress hormone, naturally rise during intense exercise. Normally, that's healthy. But when high-intensity sessions are stacked day after day without sufficient recovery, cortisol may remain elevated longer than intended, contributing to fatigue, impaired recovery, and increased inflammation. Scientists are actively studying how chronic physiological stress may influence the biological aging process, although the relationship is complex and still evolving. Now compare that with the world's longest living populations. Whether researchers study communities in Okinawa, Sardinia, or Ikaria, one pattern appears again and again. They don't exercise to exhaustion. They move all day. Walking, gardening, cooking, climbing hills, carrying groceries, playing with grandchildren. Movement isn't a scheduled event. It's woven into everyday life. That subtle difference may be far more powerful than it sounds. The science of sustained biological youth. Imagine your cells as tiny cities. Inside every one are microscopic power plants called mitochondria. These mitochondria produce nearly all the energy your body needs. But like every machine, they experience wear and tear. One fascinating discovery over the past decade is that light, regular movement continually stimulates mitochondrial maintenance and renewal. Researchers from the National Institutes of Health have shown that regular physical activity supports mitochondrial function and healthy aging by promoting cellular repair processes. Unlike all-out workouts that temporarily create large physiological stress responses, low-intensity movement encourages your cells to repair themselves while placing relatively little strain on the rest of the body. Think of it as daily maintenance instead of emergency repairs. Then there are telomeres. These protective caps sit at the ends of your chromosomes. As cells divide over time, telomeres naturally shorten. Shorter telomeres have been associated with biological aging. Studies from researchers at the University of California, San Francisco, including pioneering work by Nobel Prize-winning scientists studying telomeres, suggest that regular physical activity and other healthy lifestyle habits are associated with better maintenance of telomere length. Interestingly, consistency appears to matter more than occasional extremes. This is where another overlooked concept comes in. NEAT. Non-exercise activity thermogenesis. It sounds complicated, but it simply means all the calories your body burns outside formal exercise. Walking while talking, standing, cleaning, taking stairs, stretching, cooking dinner. Research from the Mayo Clinic has highlighted that NEAT can account for hundreds, even more than 1,000, calories of daily energy expenditure differences between individuals. Instead of trying to burn everything during one exhausting workout, your metabolism becomes active throughout the day. Your body starts behaving the way it evolved to. The inflammation trap of high-impact training. Now let's clear something up. High-impact sports are not inherently bad. For many people, running, competitive sports, strength training, they're fantastic. The problem isn't intensity. It's chronic overload. Every hard landing, every maximal sprint, every repetitive impact creates microscopic tissue damage. Normally, your body repairs it. That's how you become stronger. But recovery has limits. If new damage constantly arrives before yesterday's repairs finish, inflammation can linger. Researchers from the Harvard T.H. Chan School of Public Health note that while regular exercise generally lowers chronic inflammation, excessive training without adequate recovery can temporarily increase inflammatory markers and oxidative stress. Elite athletes accept this trade-off because peak performance is their goal. Longevity is different. If your objective is reaching age 95 with healthy joints, your strategy changes. Walking places surprisingly little impact on the knees compared with running while still improving circulation, blood sugar regulation, cardiovascular health, and mood. Gentle cycling, swimming, Tai Chi, mobility work. These activities stimulate the body without demanding constant repairs. Instead of directing enormous resources toward recovering from repeated physical trauma, your body can invest more energy in maintaining organs, blood vessels, connective tissue, and the countless DNA repair processes happening every second. That's a completely different biological priority. Building a movement-rich environment. Here's where everything becomes practical. Most people don't need more motivation. They need fewer barriers. Modern life encourages stillness. We work at screens, relax with screens, shop from screens, even socialize through screens. So instead of trying to force 1 hour of perfect exercise, build an environment that makes movement unavoidable. Walk during phone calls. Stand every 30 minutes. Place the printer farther away. Keep resistance bands near your desk. Schedule walking meetings. Use stairs whenever possible. New wearable technologies and smart underdesk movement devices can gently remind users to shift posture or increase daily movement, helping interrupt long periods of sitting. Simple mobility platforms and gravity-assisted stretching systems are also making recovery easier for people who spend long hours seated. But perhaps the biggest transformation isn't technological. It's psychological. Stop asking, "When will I exercise today?" Start asking, "How can I move more today?" That's a completely different mindset. Movement stops being another task. It becomes part of living. The roadmap to a centenarian physique. So what does this actually look like? Imagine a typical day. Wake up. Spend 5 minutes gently mobilizing your spine and hips. Walk after breakfast. Choose stairs instead of elevators whenever possible. Take brief movement breaks every hour. Walk after lunch. Stretch before dinner. Enjoy an evening stroll. None of these activities feels extreme. But together, they create thousands of additional steps. Hundreds of small muscular contractions. Continuous circulation. Better blood sugar control. Healthier joints. And steady cardiovascular conditioning. Researchers, including those behind the World Health Organization physical activity guidelines, consistently recommend accumulating regular moderate physical activity across the week because even modest amounts produce meaningful health benefits. This is what many experts describe as the Goldilocks zone. Enough movement to challenge your heart. Not so much that recovery becomes a daily struggle. Enough effort to build resilience. Not so much that you're constantly repairing unnecessary damage. Because longevity isn't built in a single workout. It's built through decades of small deposits. Like compound interest. Every walk. Every stretch. Every flight of stairs. Every moment spent choosing movement over stillness. Individually, they seem insignificant. Together, they become one of the most powerful investments you can make in your future self. The goal isn't simply to add years to your life. It's to add life to your years. And that journey doesn't begin with your hardest workout. It begins with your very next step. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more evidence-based content on longevity, healthy aging, and optimizing your health naturally. And here's a question for you: what's one simple way you could add more movement to your day without ever setting foot in a gym? Share your answer in the comments. You might inspire someone else to take their first step toward a longer, healthier life.